some shit get real dope. The dopey dopes.
Oh, somebody else. Greg tried to do this shit today, and I deleted his post. So I mean, it's fine.
About
it's
the
y'all
dopeness.
business.
No,
I get that it's funny. So and it's your job to make things funny that aren't always funny. So I'm fine with it.
It's cool. You fine with it because we live.
Because we live right now. We live in our all around dopeness. Yep. What I'm saying is, I'm bringing right now. If y'all wonder why Bishop Omega has a TJ Dunaway celebrity classic jersey on, is because that was my rookie year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling very, very, you know what I'm saying, Kawhi Leonard. I keep on want to call him Kawhi Leonard, motherfucker. Kwame Brownish, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling, I'm letting out my Kwame Brown today because y'all thought you know what I'm saying, people talked about my basketball skills. Well, I'm gonna bring it personal, just let it out.
Got a mean 2-inch vertical, brother.
Mean. It was 4 inches at least. I thought I was higher than I was. I thought I was.
We're talking about verticals, Bishop.
Huh?
We're talking about verticals.
My vertical used to be dope. I used to have a dope vertical.
You missed the joke. I let it slide.
Meaning you can't get up.
That's that porno music. I'm here to fix your think. I'm here to
fix. What do you do when you really
need your thing fixed? Do we start over?
We're gonna start over. Let's do this. Okay. You ready? Chill. Chill. Welcome to Intelligently Ratchet. Bars. We on 150. 150.
Yeah. So those that don't know, this used to be our original theme music. What's up, Brevin?
What's up, Brevin?
We about to put that back in there.
Bing. Just let it ride out. Steve Skyline on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Steve Skyline.
Candy on percussion. That's when it get crazy.
Play the trombone.
Ratchet episode 150.
150. It's a special episode, man. Yeah. We should have did more for it. Episode 200 is gonna be crazy. If we'll
do something on 200.
Yo, and 200, we around for another 50, at least another 50 episodes.
What would be great is if everything was open and grand and people's cooties were better, and we could just have we could set up in the backyard and get a light set up in the backyard. And have some Ratcheteers come and be actual audience. Yeah, like an audience.
Hey, soon come. I mean, we back outside now.
We back outside. We almost 100%.
We outside.
I'll be fully vaccinated by Saturday.
I'm already vaxxed.
By Saturday?
By Saturday, I'll be fully vaxxed.
I'm already.
I thought you was. Yeah, right.
No, I had the first.
Yeah, he got the first shot.
I got the first shot.
Yeah, I got the one shot, one and done.
One and done. The Johnson & Johnson give me 9 arms.
I just thought that your math was bad because you had said something about it like a month ago or something, a long time ago. It felt like, but okay, as long as you getting your shit together, baby.
Well, but honestly, that's about it would be a month ago because you got to wait with 3-4 weeks, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I got the one shot, one kill. I'm the one and done. You wasn't gonna try and get me twice. You got one time to kill me. One chance. I'm not giving you two. Kill me. Make me sick. Do whatever you got to do.
I heard that if you get all 3, you get superpowers though.
Yo, did you see that shit? Yo, did you send that to me, Candy?
I thought about that.
When the dude took all 5, he did a skit where he took all 5 shots and he was like, "Hey, you come back to." He's like, I don't need to take any more shots. He's like, "What you do?" He said, "I had Moderna, I had Johnson & Johnson, I had some off-brand one." Yo, and then
that nigga grew a tail.
Yeah, he grew. It's crazy. He did all the parts himself. Yo, that bug was fighting. He was punching the security guard.
That's great. That's great.
He broke. So the dude went to go punch him. He grabbed him and broke his hand. He was like, "Oh, it's my injection hand." Oh man, yo, this shit's hilarious. D Nasty is fully vaxxed, ladies. Fully vaxxed and ready to fight.
Why is fully vaxxed? Why is it D Nasty? Is that new, Daniel?
Nah, I've been calling Daniel D Nasty because everybody needs, you know what I'm saying, in radio needs a nickname. So D Nasty is out here full ass vaxxed.
That's good.
Don't let him, ladies. He's out here.
All right, but the question
now you know what other kind of injection?
Are you going outside without your mask?
No, fuck that shit.
No,
I got no. I'm not.
I'm outside.
I'm not. Listen.
The only place that is acceptable, the only place like where I see everybody at because I've been at the Food Lion, I've been at the Lowe's, Home Depot and shit.
You've been outside?
Not everywhere. There's one place that I went to go get chicken wings, Justin. And I had a mask on. Those motherfuckers and skewers looked at me like I had extra horns.
Hey,
they looked at me like I was crazy.
Name, right? You know,
Justin, because the chef and the other guy, they bought it, and so it's now technically black owned. Hey, so that's a great thing.
Black owned, black ass. Shout out to black ass businesses.
Yes.
One more time for students.
Now you know what other kind of injection I'm gonna get this week?
Lip injection.
Whoa. See, hold on. Listen. She can't throw that oop like that. I almost said something. I almost got totally out of pocket. Go ahead, tell us, please. Before I put my foot in my mouth.
Bishop heard doom, doom, doom.
Doom, doom. I'm here to fix your sink.
No. I'm gonna get a hydration IV. It's
still not. I'm drinking 40s.
So you can't just drink water. You have to get it injected.
It's more hydrating. It hydrates you quicker and longer than just drinking some water. So Saturday when I start, Saturdays
hydrate you longer. Quicker, I see, but how longer?
I might have said longer, and I might have made longer up, but faster.
Faster.
Quicker.
Rather than me trying to drink 3 gallons of water the day before I have to be in 90 degrees for 10 hours. Right. I figured this would be a good way to test out its effectiveness. Right.
Okay.
Like, so it's got magnesium and B vitamins. I can look it up. They've got different tiers.
Can't you just?
Where's this at?
Durham Family Medicine. It's called Drip. One of those. I hate y'all niggas so much every day.
Okay, go ahead. We are 13 right now. Go ahead. Finish. Tell us, Candy.
I didn't name the shit.
I mean, shit. Are you going to get the drips?
I'm going to go get the drips.
The drips.
She'll come out dripping.
You got that dripping. Drip.
No.
Yo.
Dr. Nicole, I hate y'all. Fuck it. I give up. Y'all niggas
don't give up.
She gonna get a Jerry curl.
She gonna get a drip. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Candy gonna be juicy. She gonna be fucking. What type of candy you? I'm a gusher.
Yo, that
fully
question.
Hydrated candy.
that question my whole damn fucking life.
Oh man.
Your name Candy. You name Candy. Is you sweet? If you don't go away because you whack.
Man. Yo, but now you got that hydration up and you gonna be a gusher of shit. You know, if I come through, you'll bust in my mouth.
That's him.
There you go. You know what, Bishop? I'd rather you drink 40s than eat food before this episode starts.
Listen.
Yeah, I'd rather one than the other.
Listen, what I'm gonna say is right here, I have a good time either way. But yo, shout out to Candy for getting the hydration drip. You know what I'm saying?
That work out for you.
I hope your sweat comes out cinnamon like. You know what I'm saying? I hope you have a fragrance with it. Because I feel like there should be some additives in that shit.
No, I don't want no more additives. I just want with the regular shit.
She's gonna have like extra electrolytes. So she can
them shits that's gonna be permeating through it. She don't gotta wear deodorant no more and shit like that because it just do.
Yo, would you do some shit where you ain't have to wear deodorant no more? Like if there was a thing where you could get some kind of procedure, like how you can get like electrolysis to remove hair, would you get a surgery that like made it so that you didn't have to wear deodorant?
I don't know.
You're making up for hygiene.
So you're right. Well, you don't stink after. I mean, because I'll tell you this right here. If you wash your ass every day,
right,
then you really don't stink, even if you don't put deodorant on. You know what I'm saying? You're, you know what I mean? And if you eat right and drink right, then you good. But if you wash your ass,
I didn't ask you for alternate.
Well, no, because I'm trying. No, because listen, Candy, we got to go through this because we about to get rid of our.
You know all damn, now, if you can make me times, you want to act smart and shit.
No, I want to. No, because if
you know what, you know what you need to do. You need to go back over the straight to tape so that you can be smart there.
I am very brilliant on stage to tape. I will have you know.
He used big words and shit, nigga. Brings a thesaurus to the motherfucker. But here,
listen. What I'm saying is this right here.
Are intelligently
ratchet. And I have a job to do. It's like this, Candy. If we were on a basketball team, listen. Justin's the lead scorer. Okay. You out there, you're the floor general. I'm the Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here just jumping in the crowd, king cameraman and shit like that. I'm out here just as a fucking distraction. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Gotcha.
I have to be a distraction. And phenomenal. Like so Just will be like LeBron or Michael Jordan or Kobe or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, boom. Okay. Right. You'll be like I would say like a Shaq Diesel because your aggressiveness and everything. You know what I'm saying? You there to plug up the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. Or, you know, you might be a Scottie Pippen, right?
And she a Shaq. She sweat a lot.
She sweat a lot. She drip. She drip. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal would be like Luke Longley or BJ Armstrong or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He's like the real
BJ.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, you know, that's who he is.
You gotta give him a little bit better.
He's not. Who's you? Cool coach?
Try it again.
He's a role player.
Steve Kerr? I think you're doing too much. I think you're scared. I think you're scared of Phenom, and that answer was based
I don't want
on
no
your
smoke
fear.
with Phenom.
Yo, Phenom, he's not here right now because he's coming in late. So Phenom is fucking. He said,
he be lurking. That's what I'm saying. I don't want no
he is lurking, yo. He on Twitch right now.
See, I love you, P. I should have wore pink today. I should have wore ballet.
Nah, I'm saying like shoot, you should put that ballet on. But yo, man, shout out to Phenomenal. Another I want to give a major shout out to OC from NC and Juice Lord or whatever. Yeah. Just because you know what I'm doing now?
Nope.
I'm doing this. I'm asking a question and I'm starting to practice this. If I'm going to like somebody that's doing art or music or anything like that, I'm going to start sharing it also. Mm-hmm. So if I like it, if I love it, I'm going to share it because it's the same button. It's like two buttons away from each other. Right. And I've always asked, why don't you use a share button? Why don't we use a share button as much as we use a like button? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, I understand like you just don't like it and you're just scrolling through. Okay, I'm not saying if you're not going to partake in the whatever the shit is, just don't do it. But if you know someone is on their grind, they're trying to get shit popping off, why not share it? Right. You know,
it's kind of the same when it's an easy way to support them, right?
Right. It's so easy. It's so easy.
Like y'all can just simply share
this. Don't like shit. We got like 9 likes and all. Fuck that. We don't want your likes. We want your shares.
Yeah. Share it, please.
I mean, share and comment.
Push all the good buttons.
All of them.
And be hydrated. Drip. But I'm saying so. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So why don't you share? You know what I mean? In what ways? You know what I'm saying?
If I don't share, it's normally because I just don't. That's like my. Like it's cool. I'll give you a like. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw it.
Right. But I'm not gonna.
Maybe it's not something I really want to have on my timeline to represent. Like it's worth me sharing.
Right. Gotcha. Because my photographer is an awesome photographer. Right.
Right.
But when he's not doing my photos, he does all burlesque stuff for the most part.
You don't want that on your timeline.
So it don't align. So people are, oh, he did nice photos. And then I'm like, and I shared his business page, and they're like, so just don't.
That's not. But I think what it is with people, man, and it's not you doing a great job, right? But I'm saying I'm not asking you to share everything, you know. But if you see your people's doing something, boom. If it's something that aligns with your,
I wasn't disagreeing, Bishop. I was just commenting on him. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Because no, some people think like kind of like Candy said. Oh, you share the page like, oh, he is burlesque. Well, people could be two things. They could do two.
They got their little freak side.
They can have their freak side.
They could
but
like
then
it on the low.
Yeah, that sounds good because y'all have penises. Don't nobody come for you when you put shit like there are whole different situations I have to think of that you don't have to think about.
Listen.
So when I put not first of all, when I put something on
belongs to somebody. I can't share burlesque shit on my shit. You know what I'm saying? My mom, I'm looking.
I'm trying to understand. Wait a minute. Let's run that back. You're saying you can't share it because we have people. What?
No, because she gets a different type of smoke, like from people that pigeonhole Candy. But if Candy be like, you know what, I like burlesque shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like tassels. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here getting the drip.
Did you hear what I said? Or are you telling me how I should respond?
I'm telling you this right here. You should tell them motherfuckers that Bishop Omega said.
Oh, okay.
I could do whatever I want to do on you. Telling me I said you could do whatever you do on your page. Oh, okay. Because this is your photographer. Okay. Maybe you know what I'm saying? I might want some burlesque shit. You know what I'm saying? I might want to get burlesque.
Hey. Go ahead, brother.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here with the father figure, the dad bod. I might want to get a little blessed, bang out a nipple. I can't do that right now because of the FCC.
Oh yeah,
I ain't shaved my nipples, but you know what I'm saying? What if I did? Out here.
Okay. You should probably stop telling women how to manage things that you aren't familiar with. But it's okay. You don't know no better. That's what
I don't think. No, I'm saying I'm talking to the other people. That are trying that you said that you got the smoke from.
Okay.
Don't come at me. I'm on your side, man. I'm on your side.
Don't come at men.
Don't say because you said we couldn't do it because we got penis.
You see how in the whole place of me telling you about something you and didn't ask what I meant exactly? You came to your own presumptions and you solved the problem together versus having a dialogue with me.
Actually, ma'am, I asked you what?
I ain't get to answer.
I said,
you did.
I said, help me understand.
I'm sorry, Justin. You did.
I ask that all the time.
You did. You're right.
I took it down. I took it down the wrong road on purpose.
Okay. My bad. Never mind, Bishop. Continue.
Thank you, baby. Allow me to be Bishop Omega. I was so you could go, but no, like But I feel what you're saying. So it's like if it doesn't go with your overall flow of your page, then you don't do it.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. But I'm saying is, but just like
if that's the case, do you share every photo you like on Instagram?
Nah. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do a lot of liking nigga shit on Instagram. Okay. I'll comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comment person. You know what I'm saying? I'll comment, but I don't share everything because again, I have my kind of the same thing. It's just like, I don't want a whole bunch of fucking pictures of Justin because I like his shirt on my fucking Instagram and shit. Like, who is this dude? Is this?
Why you put this in? That's what I'm saying.
Right? Why you keep on putting this nigga on? Because it's my buddy, man. You know what I'm saying? I like his shirts that he wear. But I will share it in my stories, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So it's like this. I'll give anybody like 10 to 15% shares. Like you could get 10 to 15%.
I appreciate it. I mean, it gotta be something I like and I want other people to see.
Yeah, I gotta look. Yeah, if you say something super cool, like this shit is dope. Let me go ahead and put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah, I do that. And like, I don't
know.
It just depends. And more so, like, I don't look at that as just support. That is a level or a type of support. I'll really like play their music or even go ahead and buy music. I actually do buy a lot of music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
he don't just stream. You go out there and cop the albums.
Yeah, I try to. If I really like you or fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'll try to support financially as well. Or if I know, I'll put some. Hey, check out this person, or maybe y'all should link up and collab or work. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of support I try to do.
That's good. That's good. At least you're out there. You know what I'm saying? The mag. So I just don't like people just be like, you like everything. It really supports you. Like, man, you ain't been the one to goddamn show. Yeah. You know what I mean? Don't come to me and be like, yo, I see you out here grinding. Shut the fuck up, man. Like, send me the motherfucking.
Nah, but I do that too because sometimes they need those words, those random words of encouragement.
Right.
Certain people do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I love them. You know what I'm saying? But you see, but I'm saying if you the type of person like, yo, man, invite me to your next show. I hate that part. Like, yo, invite me to your next show. Like what I'm supposed to do. Adrian, remember?
The store. Nah, I ain't doing that. But I may buy a T-shirt. You know
right.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy some socks.
Right. He ain't gonna get your third mixtape. You know what I'm saying? You on number 19. Like, I'm gonna get number 3 all the way to 19.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the record store.
And
it was nice.
make sure y'all, matter of fact, you know, because we talking about support, my man Adrian.
Yeah.
He has this thing, Gentleman Council, and he also has his book. So make sure y'all go ahead and cop that. It's on Amazon.
Shout out to A.
Yeah, it's already written. That's the name of the book.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, make sure y'all do that. I actually cop one. You know, I've been reading it, so it's like a physical one. I'm usually like
audio books.
Yeah, audio books and everything like that. So I'm actually sitting down and reading it, Adrian. And yeah, make sure y'all go ahead and cop.
That's what's up, Adrian, writing and shit. Yeah. I want to write a book though.
You should.
Yo, I'm telling you, but I've been had this. It's gonna be. The name of the book is going to be called "Don't Be Stupid, Stupid." Read this book. The guide to common sense thinking.
I like it.
So the reason, and this is, I'm just going to go through certain subject matter, like from high school. First couple of chapters going to be high school. How you should get the, you give it to your kids on how they're high school, doing things as a young adult, and other things like ignorant stuff. Like I want to have a part in the book that says that's kind of like taped off, like you have to break it, like skip this part if you don't like such. And then I'm gonna talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, smart ways of having to deal with drugs and all that other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, like stuff that when you look at people that have made mistakes.
So it's gonna be like Beavis and Butthead's Encyclopedia, but Bishop's Jewels.
It's gonna be a bunch of Bishop's Jewels, and like it's gonna be more detailed. When I can, you know what I'm saying, when I sit down and just like whatever I think about that, like I think
it's Beavis and Butthead's Encyclopedia. That's
is that a real thing?
I have it. Yes, I bought it from Spencer's. 22.
Wow, am I still in their idea by accident?
No. There's no stealing. There's no stealing.
You're doing a self-help book.
I'm doing a fake self-help book.
That's it. Self-help.
Yo, so it's gonna be wild.
You just dropping. You just giving people some game.
I'm just giving game. I'm just giving you game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Stuff
that
I know.
Fun. Good for y'all.
Entitled Run the Jews. No, that'll get me sued. Yeah, the new album called The Jew. It's a whole long group with a man named Killer Michael on there. And I don't want no smoke with Killer Michael.
You sure don't.
EP.
Yo, if he ever ran for office, I would vote for him.
Man, what?
I would. What's up, P? I would have like a fake residency in Georgia just to go vote.
Nigga said he would commit voter fraud to vote for
Killer Mike. Yo, man, Killer Mike's the shit, man.
He said,
if they could do it for Trump, I could do it for Killer Mike. Why not?
Do it for Killer Mike.
He said if they could do it for Trump.
And any other president, Bush had some voter fraud.
Is that what happened?
Florida.
Florida.
Is that what happened?
Killer Mike. That Bob Marley joint looking dope. I like it.
I didn't even know you could even see. I know how you saw it before. Okay. I was like, how do you see that? How do you see it from upside down? It's like, he's a creepy. But thank you. That's what I'm supposed to say.
Oh no, because
you got good eyesight now.
Because I have got my glasses on, and then you know what I'm saying, and I know what Bob Marley looks like.
I hear that.
No,
I don't like how you flexing on me with these polo frames. I just wanted to compliment.
Yo, these joints is old, B.
It's not a flex. Justin, you taught us.
I've been had these.
Nah, man, these B. I can't find none of my glasses, B. Like for real, like for the whole
Yo, I got
for like a whole month. I can't
find polo joints. Man,
I can't find none of my glasses.
Justin, you taught us the other night that there's no flexing when it comes to glasses because who owns all them motherfuckers, Justin?
Luxottica.
Oh, well, there we go. So now you're even because you just flex with your brain, and now everything, the world is fair.
You know, I'm just saying.
Ah, man, shoot, you don't want these joints. I got some Bearberries at the crib that my joints is from.
You got some what? Say it again. Say it again to hear. I mean,
got some Bearberries. You know what I'm saying? Tortoiseshell Bearberries. I need to get some clear frames because I'm the type of person, like when I go buy glasses, since I got an HSA account, I buy like 3 or 4 pairs of glasses at a time. So that way I can match it, I can change it with different outfits and all that stuff. And I want a different look. So then I do it like that. Because if I'm gonna wear the glasses, I might as well. I'm not just gonna wear like one fucking pair of glasses. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Who does that?
Who does that? Some Bishop Omega shit. I need the shit to go with the red shirt.
accessorize.
I got to accessorize my whole outfit, whole look. You know what I'm saying? I got the aviators when I want to look. You know what I'm saying? Little. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the Unabomberish. You know what I'm saying? I got that. I got my aviators. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I brought those. Those were supposed to be everyday glasses. Those was my going out glasses. When I put on a nice shirt, put on your aviators with your nice shirt.
Aviator man.
I gotta step my game up.
You do this, but all I do is this right here. Just go to freaking America's Best and get the 2 for $70 joints, and then that way you get about 4 of them joints for what you were paying for.
Or you just go to Zenni. I don't know. The people at America's Best, they not nice. It's like they the leftover. They the used condoms of eyeglass spaces. It's not okay.
Why? I've always had great experiences with America's Best because you know why? I come in with great energy.
They're not. They don't. It's like they don't want people there. They're not. They are the least friend. I've been twice and I had such bad experiences that I forgot and had to remind myself, and I will never go back.
And America's Best that you went to the one on 5501 over there by TJ Maxx. That's the same one I went to. I've had nothing but nice people, but you know what? I think what it is, they understand that I'm a giant in the community, and they don't want to offend me. They can smell the money on me. They know I come in this mug to spend a little money. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Give me this. Give me that. Let me get all that.
Whatever it makes.
I'm not out here in nickel and diamond trying to get something off some Nike frames. Let me get the joints off the back.
Yeah. Whatever it makes you feel nice to say.
10 Ricky Smileys getting back. Tell Jack I'm here. Oh God!
I'm left out of this conversation. I don't wear glasses, so there's that.
Man, you ain't gotta
wear 2020 ass vision ass nigga.
Yeah, that's why you ain't got no damn pool table.
That's why you got no pool table.
You know what? You ain't got no pool table.
You know what?
You ain't got no damn pool table.
No, I ain't gonna do it.
Listen, you ain't got no damn pool table, and you ain't got none of your back teeth. Bitch ass nigga.
It's like that, Bishop.
That's how we feel over here. You know what I'm saying?
So
that was for the turkey man. Fuck that. I didn't get you back for the turkey man shit. Fuck you.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I did.
Brian hit you with that like 6 months ago. You still
2 up. You still 2 up. So that's what it is. So
what?
You know what I mean? That's how we're gonna do it. Man, what else we got some sad news to tell y'all about too. The fact not the fact that Phenomenal doesn't have any of his back teeth, but you know what I'm saying, that he has to chew in front.
What is the other news, Bishop?
He's got to do that with shit. Bishop. But we lost one of comedy's biggest geniuses. A living legend. We lost Paul Mooney today at 79 years old. And R.I.P. to a real one. I was able to see, and it hits me double because it brought up a memory when if y'all had a chance to meet Hagar got me into the Paul Mooney show when he was at the Carolina Theater. He's like, yo, Bishop, come through. So that's
how he was, yeah.
Yep, he got me in super free. Like, was just like, yo, come on, what you doing? I was like, nothing. Yo, come out. I was chilling at the crib. I had to go get a cut and all that stuff. I was like, yo, come out to the Paul Mooney show. So, yeah, man, I got to meet Paul Mooney, and I got to meet a couple other comedians and stuff that were there. Like of course, I know Gravedigger and Darian Teller. They were both out there opening up for Paul. So it was dope to meet him. It was real dope to meet him, to be able to be in the presence of somebody that, you know what I mean, you see on TV or whatever. You get to be in his presence. Word. And to sit there and watch him work. You know what I'm saying? To actually sit there and watch that man work was crazy. And it was just like how he made the show his pace. Like a lot of times when we do like comedy and stuff like that, you're trying to keep a certain energy. But he boiled the show down to the pace that he wanted to boil it. And he stopped and he waited. He pregnant pause. He just like, and it was just the way he paced his show. It was amazing. It was like, and to keep you captivated, it was like, yo, you are sitting here looking at a legend and work. So R.I.P. to Paul Mooney. You know what I'm saying? Any favorite Paul Mooney moments that y'all have, man? Go ahead, Candy.
Hey, Hey,
I know you like our Paul Mooney.
For real.
He said that saying nigga makes my teeth white, and that made me smile.
Yo, oh God. What about you, Jeff?
I don't know, just like all the Chappelle shit
really sticks with you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like Candy when that mug was talking about Magic Johnson, and he was like, Magic Johnson has financial aids. Like, yo, he was like, yo, I want that type of aids. Magic Johnson can't give that shit to anybody. He has financial aids. What other nigga you know gets AIDS and buys the Dodgers and sells stuff? That's how, yo, and I'm saying it was like, yo, that shit. Right. That shit. So that's why I got the fucking Magic Johnson AIDS versus Eazy-E AIDS joke or whatever. He's like, wow. He was like, look at him. He's like, what nigga you know getting fat off of AIDS? Gets richer. He owns the Dodgers now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Paul Moody.
You know, sometimes I don't think he really had it.
What Magic Johnson? Yeah.
It's strange, right? That's a whole other.
There's
I think
conspiracy theories,
but I think that, but what I think though is because the drugs that we're getting now with the people with HIV, they're starting to get to the point where they can no longer transmit it. Yeah. So I'm thinking
like old dude, that's on Pose, by Billy, what's his name?
Don't know the show.
Don't know the show. I know you talk about the cat with the raspy voice and shit. Yeah. He's on the Mike and Shay show.
He just came out and said he's had AIDS for like been HIV positive for like 15 years. He's been HIV positive for a really long time. So yeah, but just like that, Bishop, people have.
Right, I'm saying if you get a certain amount of money, I think
readily available.
Right, no, what it is, I think what it was is this right here. They got to get their bag. So they was just like, you know what, we have it. If you have the money to pay for it, to pay the $50,000 per dose, whatever we're going to give you, then we'll give it to you at that point in time. We're just not going to release it to the public because the public can't afford it. And if we give you just enough cure.
Right.
If I give you just enough
money in cure, there's no money in cures.
No money in cure, but if I get you in the treatment to make you live longer.
That's why.
And then when that gets cheaper, then that's when you start realizing the you know what I'm saying?
No, because think about it. Think about now, like, like it's diluted. Well, not diluted, but you can get fewer pills. But I remember watching some documentary maybe 10, 15 years ago, and it was showing how many pills, how much medication people that are HIV positive have to take. And I'm just saying, like, there's whole nonprofits built around curing a thing. So what happens to that industry or those industries if we cure it? Gotcha. Then what nonprofit do you run? What if you go from 3 pills to 15, from 15 pills to 3 pills? Those are jobs. That's lost of money. You're
not necessarily though, Candy, because what I think is we just take those funds, those same jobs, and we just switch disease. Okay, we got AIDS handled. Let's get this diabetes out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and rock this diabetes.
They got that shit. Diabetes has been around a lot longer. I'm pretty sure they have adjustments for that too. It's just,
I'm saying get some of the diabetes cats in there. Or you know what I'm saying? Anything else.
All of these things we have the technology to cure. But because we function off of making money, companies are structured where they benefit from not the disease cure, but the making of the money, how much of the drug they sell. They don't benefit from what you're talking about. Right. And it's unfortunate because healthcare should function around
curing people.
And because that's human. It's empathetic. It's right. It's good. It's the great. That feels like the greater good, right? Right. I don't know. But as long as it's a public company, you know, you got a board and you got other people who get to make choices, and they want to see returns on their investments. Yeah, and as long as your health is a return on somebody's investment, it won't necessarily adjust.
Yeah. Have y'all seen that joint Crime of the Century?
No.
It's a doc on HBO. Max. That joint just came out, and they was talking about like hydrocodone and all the other joint. How yeah, it's crazy.
How they just keep people fucked up.
Yeah, how to keep people messed up and the whole nine. And you know the money and the bonuses like the sales reps were getting from, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep selling as people having the doctors push it more. You know what I'm saying? Like
right. That's kind of what they did with Viagra and all that other shit too. The kickbacks on Viagra, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it was a whole movie dedicated to that shit too. Like how they did that shit. So it was crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, we lost Paul Mooney, man. The back onto the subject we was on. Danny asked, what
he missed? He ain't missed nothing.
He missed nothing.
You're here now. That's all that matters.
You here? Welcome.
You're here now.
Welcome, Danny.
Welcome. Everybody, welcome Danny in the room.
Welcome, Danny.
Hey, Danny, how are you?
Yeah,
what's up, Danny? Make sure y'all support him and his comic. You know, Ace Blade, Fourth Wall Productions. Yeah. You know, shout out to Lumberjack as well.
Yes.
King Supreme. You know, the whole Fourth Wall Productions and everything like that.
Word up! Shout out to my character coming soon.
Yeah, I'm getting mine.
You know what I'm saying?
I better get mine before
I want my character to have my likeness now.
Yeah,
that's what you said. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I want mine too.
I want to negotiate because you don't get what you deserve.
You get what you negotiate. So,
you
Bishop, what's your character's special powers then?
Smacking niggas without back teeth.
But nah. Okay. That's true now, Bishop.
Nah, man. I don't like. So I'll tell you off the joint, but it's real. It's almost like you've heard of Darwin, the mutant from
Darkwing Duck.
No, Darwin.
Beta Ray Bill, like Beta Ray Bill.
No, not Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill is an android.
Beta Ray Baker. That's what you're gonna be.
Beta Ray Baker. Ray Bills.
Who is Darwin? What is
so Darwin? If you watch X-Men or you read X-Men comic books, he can't. His mutant power is he adjusts to survive. So basically, if you try to drown him, he grows gills. If you try to burn him, he turns fireproof. If there's no air to breathe, he figures a way not to breathe. You know, he goes on to that. So it's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but mine's is going to be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? His shit's going to be power laden with injury and going that.
You still getting Sphincter Man.
That Sphincter Man shit was hilarious. Like Sphincter Man.
Yeah.
The power to break things with your sphincter. If you don't know what the sphincter is, then you know what I'm saying. You just don't watch enough Pornhub.
It's your booty hole.
You know what I'm saying? Sphincter Man.
Thank you, Candace.
Destroying things with the booty. Like, should he like a black hole in his booty?
Cool. Yo, if he sucks you in.
Watch out. I'm Sphincter Man. he got the Prince chaps on and shit. His ass.
Or he got like a bottle enema.
Right.
Where he trap you and then he push you in the black hole.
And then he rub the genie bottle. You rub it.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Every time you he's around because all you smell is chestnuts.
Like something
smells like chestnuts.
Yeah, I gotta figure out mine. I want to be a villain though.
Yeah, my shit is a bit. Because villains are cooler.
Yeah,
but you can write villain like villains are cooler, man.
Like I ain't gotta die off so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have a beef. Like
you ain't gonna be able to have an iPhone then, Justin.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're aware.
I appreciate that. That's cool.
Can't have an iPhone.
Yeah, if they ever do a movie about me, I can't have an iPhone. Sorry.
I'm just making sure.
Then that's what your power should be. You should get mad because you can't have an iPhone. And you just be roofing niggas iPhones. Like, mild inconvenience, man.
What kind of inconvenience?
Mild inconvenience, man. Like I got insurance, nigga.
Mild, like Joe Budden or mild?
No, mild.
Oh goodness,
Jesus Christ!
All right, let's talk about Joe Budden.
Let's talk about Joe.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, Candy, we want to talk about it.
Why does everyone want to break down my homeboy Joe Buttons, man?
Yo, cause I think he was foul.
Yeah.
Well, they got two things. He got two things going on.
Right.
He got the issue with the podcast thing,
right?
And then he got this alleged sexual harassment claim.
Right.
Yo, that seemed like the new black right now. Everybody's got a sexual harassment claim going right now, for real.
Okay.
Everybody. Like, yo, what is y'all niggas doing? Like, what was y'all doing behind the scenes?
Y'all see, again, y'all don't even realize the shit y'all be doing sometimes. You're so comfortable doing stuff, and it's been accepted. Your daddy, your uncle did it. Like, and even we joke, there's an outside spoof about like a sexual harassment class from the 80s. And it's bullshit. It's all been bullshit. So men aren't really getting those conversations. And there are definitely times where things have happened to me. I think I've told you this, things have happened to me that I never said or didn't realize at the time were as wrong as they were.
Right.
So I think what's happened is we're learning. Right. And as we're learning, we're like, oh, that's just not okay.
Right.
But at the same time that one person's learning, the other person sometimes is not aware. Oftentimes the men aren't aware because it's accepted. Your homeboys egg it on. They're not off. And it's sometimes the shit that y'all don't even realize. Wait, what? I ain't supposed to. What? Hey, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. He's like, why can't I just be like, if you got a picture and you got on shorts, you turn around, you want me to see your ass. So why can't I be nice ass? I was like, and why she get mad when I do that? Like the idea that's an extreme example. I like Bishop's face. That's an extreme example, right?
Right. No, Candy.
No, I get it.
No, what I'm saying, it's absolutely dudes out there like that. I think I was going straight to tape.
Be your homies, and you don't know it because
you can't do that shit,
right?
But you don't know it because you don't have a pussy, so they're not sexually harassing you. So your interactions are very different. Their interactions with you are very different than their interactions privately with a woman.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely right. Because and I want to say this too, because we've all seen the thing was like everybody knows a woman that has been raped, but a lot of dudes don't know a rape is. And it's like this because our homeboys don't do this right here. They don't come in the room and be like, hey, yo, I raped Shorty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. They don't do that shit because a lot of dudes know who their male friends are. Like if you in my group and you go out there and say, hey, I touched Shorty inappropriately, I'm liable to punch you in the fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, and it's like this because they got groups of motherfuckers around them. Right. Like if we got a group of 6 motherfuckers, we might have one rapist in the group, and then everybody else, and they keep that shit on the low. It's kind of like anything else,
or they aren't. You're missing the big thing, baby. They're not understanding. They're not walking around like, yeah, I'm a rapist and I'm sad and I'm embarrassed.
Right.
They're like, she let me get it. She let me take her pants off, so it meant it was okay. She tried to get away, but I pulled her back. Right? I did it anyway. That's fucking rape. Like by definition, that's
by
rape.
definition, it is
but
right.
He doesn't process, understand, or was never taught that that's rape.
Because you know what it is?
Of the culture we grew up in.
Right. I think what it is it's like racism and rape, and you know what I'm saying, like that. Because what you see on TV, they see I gotta put a knife up to her throat, rip off her panties, and do it in the alleyway. That's real rape. What I just did, that was just she didn't know what she wanted, and she ended up wanting it later on. It's kind of like, so you know what I'm saying? It's like, when people think of racism, they think of overt racism. It's like you think of KKK ride on a horse burning the, Ku Klux Klan and all that shit. But yeah, so I get it. Like, but I'm saying, like, I don't know, like, because I've never been in a situation, and I think my father and my uncles for all that shit to understand that, you know what I'm saying, that due to the way they taught me was have more value within yourself to recognize that you're not for somebody and go to the people that do fuck with you. So that way you never put yourself in a situation. It's almost like a selfishness. It's like, yo, never put yourself in a situation that could risk your freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, no has always been no. You know what I'm saying? Anytime.
But sometimes no is her trying to get off the bed. Sometimes no is her pulling the drawers back up. Sometimes no So no isn't always this, and that's I think the challenge.
Right, you gotta understand the context clues. It's like, yo, you know what I mean? Like she pulls drawers up. Oh, because it's and all it does is right here. It's ask the question. Mm-hmm. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you cool with this? Like, ask the question. It's okay to say, hey, you cool with doing this? You know what I'm saying? If you feel any point that she's not, it's about to stop thinking with your dick and really catch the context clues. Like at the end of the day, that's what I mean. I would say that saved me a whole bunch of times or whatever. Now I'm not really cool with this. Can we stop? Oh, absolutely. Let's go ahead and I'll be back in 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and take this cold shower and, you know what I mean, get myself back, set back to motherfucking neutral. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you. So before we go deep into the rabbit hole, we can continue
thank
on.
You. Right, we gotta go back to Joe.
I do want to preface that this situation, everything that we're talking about doesn't isn't correlate with what actually happened. Joe allegedly said some inappropriate comments. He's saying he was saying them in a joking manner while on the podcast, but it wasn't received that way.
Got you.
Right. And that's all it was. And so,
and did you watch the podcast? The therapy?
No.
Oh, the whatever her. I'm sorry, I can't remember the title. But the young women's podcast that he won. So he went on. Yeah. It's 3 young women. He went on. That's on his net. Thank you. And he went on their show. And one of the young women that was on the show with the 2 other gals, I guess she was the one that's been
the one that left the show.
Thank you. That's a better way to say it. The one that left the show, that has made these accusations. They said they asked her if she was okay. They asked her about editing it out. They knew that Joe had turned. You know how some people they get on camera and they tune up. They do actually be extra.
Yeah.
They said they felt like he was being extra, and they knew it was a lot, but they were familiar with that version of Joe. They asked her if she was all right, if she was, if they needed to take a break. She said no, but they took a break anyway. She asked about if they needed to edit this and adjust or remove some of the dialogue. She was like, nah.
Well, a lot of the stuff they get edited out.
Yeah. She said, but then that's when one of them said that they made the choice above her no, that some of things needed to be edited out, right? So, but they in their conversation, they did a whole hour. They devoted a whole hour to it. They seem remorseful about the fact that they thought that they were doing the right stuff and they still failed at it, right? I don't know any of those humans involved personally, so I don't know whether it's genuine or not, but it felt like it was just by way of them being like, I did these things, right? Because I understood that it was a lot and it could have been emotionally draining or trying or made you uncomfortable. You looked uncomfortable. Are you all right? Like the check-in. But they were like, somewhere along the way, she still didn't feel comfortable enough talking to us. And that's, I guess, always the challenge. So then we wind up here like, so what happened?
Right.
And how would you respond if it was you?
Yeah, because it's like one of those things, like when you apologize, if you overstep, you know what I'm saying, you always say, yo, I want to apologize or whatever. And then, like you said, you're looking at like already usual behavior and you're saying Joe's extra, because it's on, the camera's on. You know what I'm saying? So, and this was said in a public setting.
Yeah.
So whatever you said in a public setting was maybe taken on, a new light or whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't tell people how to feel, but then it's like we tried to do everything in our power to fix the situation.
Yeah, I mean, he apologized to her privately, and then he apologized to her publicly on the most recent issue of his own personal podcast, and I was like, okay, I mean. Still not a good look. You still can't accept it. I mean, the actions. I get where it was coming from. And yeah, I mean, if y'all have that type of relationship and joking or whatever, but she even said she's like, I've never had interaction with Joe on a personal or private setting, so me talking to him like this and he's coming at me was unfamiliar. You know what I'm saying? She started out with that, so know your people. Know what's cool.
Know the animals in your zoo. It's certain shit you can't say some shit to everybody.
Yeah, because that's why I don't say nothing.
Listen. I
feel like if I say anything, Candy gonna get on me.
Right.
Regardless.
First of all, listen. At this point in time, that's why we need Candy for to teach us. Yeah. To teach us what we say wrong.
Everything.
That's what I'm using Candy for. I'm using Candy as the person that will come in and say, It's not.
So is Candy HR?
Candy's our HR. There it is. Keeps us from whipping out our penises on camera.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do that anyway.
And I use Bishop.
Only on my penile jumped off. I only gonna do that on my OnlyFans.
Right.
Lloyd Dexter. Yeah.
And I use Bishop to test out my bras. It's great. He's good at it. Like, it works.
Whoa. Put that in the right context, my nigga.
Hey, whatever y'all got going on, that's what's up.
Listen, don't be telling everybody our shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Because Candy got a wide back. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's right, I do.
You know what I mean? She got a wide back. So, me and her got the same. She got man back. You know what I'm saying?
I got these shoulders.
Gotcha.
So, she make me wear them for a week. And then we make sure they don't cut into the show.
Yeah, so the other part of Joe Budden's joint was the split, that happened a couple weeks back with Rory and Mal and Rory, however you want to title them, the co-hosts of the Joe Budden podcast. And they had a split. He was like, yo, we're gonna work this out, I remember. But then he started, they came back for a couple episodes. They started talking about their issues on air, and I was thinking like, okay, they're gonna come back, like everything gonna be good. And then, Joe came out, was you fired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
said
straight was going in. Joe was Joeing.
Super dramatic. Like,
Joe was Joeing.
Joe's a cancer too,
right?
Yeah.
Rory and Mal put out their own response. They put it out on first it was on Vimeo. I paid the $2 for it. I wanted to hear the tea. I figured, I watch so many podcasts, I can give y'all $2.
That's right.
And so they aired out their differences. It definitely has money involved.
But I heard Joe
contract.
Yeah, I heard Joe said, because I think I heard a snippet of it. So I don't know the whole story. But I heard Joe, like when you saying, it was like he spoke about the contract where he was like, yo, I'm out here. He said, yo, if I go out here and I get the sponsors, then my bag is going to look different because I'm out here getting these sponsors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you go out there and get the sponsors, then your bag is going to be different. What it is this, I think what he's saying is that if you put the work into it, then I'm not going to stand in your way from getting the bag.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. And, but if everyone's understanding is, okay, we have a equity profit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Partnership in this. My percentage is X, your percentage is X, this percentage is X.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes time to now divvy up the profits, someone can say, all right, this is the profit. All right. But I'm like, wait a minute. How is this? You know what I'm saying? Just the profit.
Right.
Show me everything. What's the numbers? Show me the math. Gotcha. And then I say, oh, you don't need to know all that.
Exactly.
So you're not opening the book.
You're not being transparent.
You're not being transparent. So it's a transparency problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
And it was almost, there was some level of like what Maul was saying. I get Maul was saying, he was like, it was also a level of respect. Don't tell me it wasn't just don't worry about it. It's like it's none of your fucking business.
It's none of your business.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we're partners in this,
means. Look, you know what that means.
Yeah.
Whenever somebody tells you it's none of your business.
Right.
Yeah. Or they not being honest. Yeah.
Right. Or they not being honest. Right. To me, and that's how when I was like, I'd have been the same way. Because you can't if you're telling me the profit is $10, but I'm like, okay, but where did all the money go, or where did all this come from? Or because if it is this, I'm cool with it, but just show me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is we spent on bills. This is what we spent on.
Yeah, this is the total that came in.
Remember
these
are the
deductions.
Remember those sneakers we got you? Right. You know what I'm saying? You wanted these sneakers. That's
right.
where your money went, phenomenal.
Then say that.
Exactly.
I found it quite hypocritical because he was going in on Spotify talking about equity and ownership and partnership and transparency with the numbers and the algorithm and the whole nine when he was beefing with Spotify.
Right.
And now the two people he's built this podcast with, this very successful podcast with, they're like, okay, let's talk equity, let's talk the numbers, and he's like, no,
give me the loot. You know
what I'm saying? It's very hypocritical to me.
But also on top of that, they were saying, Joe's version of giving them the numbers was like, oh, I'm gonna make an Excel spreadsheet and send it to you.
Yeah, like I'm gonna put it in the body of an email. You know what I'm saying? Like
anybody can put anything in there. It's like, give me the actual paperwork. Like, let me see what's going on. But
right.
And the crazy thing is, after they aired their side of the story, it's about an hour long. I watched the whole thing too. But once
on YouTube, done, or did you buy it?
I watched it on YouTube. I didn't know that there was a Vimeo version. I saw it once it dropped on YouTube. But once they did their part, and then Joe came behind it and did a response to their response, and he really didn't have nothing to say. He was like, they really are telling the truth. Like everything they said, we talked about behind the scenes. We really did talk about. So, I mean, here's the question for you guys: do you think that is it reconcilable at this point? Will you think they'll even consider coming back? I know I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, first of all,
because now I'm looking at your character as and that's why I really appreciated Maul, because he will always say, he's like, yo, even when they were arguing before, he's like, my whole thing was, okay, is the friendship still here? Is the level of respect here? We don't gotta do business no more, but are we still gonna be cool? But when you get to that point where you're talking to me in a certain way, we going past this friendship thing. You know what I'm saying? You're not respecting me as a person. Like that's why he got upset about the defamation of character and everything like that. And so sometimes you can't come back from that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. But y'all don't know behind the scenes, P Namo and just don't get along at all. But they make it work. They make it work.
We just got to work together.
They just got to work together.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, that's what I mean. And listen, and just don't get along with Candy either. I mean, it's like this. Just is actually toxic for Intelligent Ratchet.
I'm probably the Joe Button.
He is the Joe Buttons of
Intelligent Ratchet.
I'm thinking about it.
Joe almost just almost.
I'm just not as emotional. I'm emotional behind camera though.
Listen. Just almost beat me up. He don't like Phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He talk about Phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Yo, at one time we was at Vibe House one time. Just actually, me and Phenomenal that we seen this. It was me, Phenomenal, and Candy. Just broke a bottle and tried to stab Kazi with it, but the bottle was plastic. So he got mad and ran out. He just mad. Kazi didn't know he almost died that night.
And it was all over a song. He requested a song. He requested a song.
He wanted to hear that lights go down. He wanted to hear lights go down.
That's what it was.
I want to hear lights go down for the 11th time tonight.
Yo,
that's my shit.
That's it. Put it on repeat. We good.
Yeah. About to rename the show Just Ratchet.
Just Ratchet. Hey, we out here.
We back outside. No mask on.
We outside, y'all. Y'all just don't know.
Jesus. And
that's so happy I ain't got to wear no damn mask.
Yo, but speaking of stuff that's going down,
yes.
What's up with your cryptocurrency? You know what I'm saying? Your cryptos, that shit is.
Them coins go down.
Listen, when I looked at my shit, half that shit was gone, man. I was like, God damn it. But I said, you know what? There's a lot of stuff going on. So the first thing I did before I panicked, I went to YouTube. I said, what the fuck is going on? And they was like, hey, these are things that's going on. People are panicking. They heard China don't like it. But then I looked at the joint. It was like, I looked at one of them. It was like, yo, these are rules that China already had. They just said they were going to put in new stipulations. And then everybody else read the rest of the shit. And they was like, oh shit, it's going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but keeping it like just said the best thing. He said,
just
was like, yo, if you believe crypto is going to be the future, buy more. Keep your shit.
Buy and hold. That's it.
Don't put your hold. Don't
Look,
put your.
There are ups and downs in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shoot, there's been ups and downs in this damn show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but think about like we haven't previously had access to an app that fucking notifies you every 20 minutes about something going on.
We're just getting into investing.
Mm-hmm. But even before, there wasn't a space you had where you
had to look at the newspaper, basically.
Thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There wasn't a space to create constant up and down anxiety for people. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it may be like almost a false sense of anxiety because we previously, as you know, just investors, human investors, haven't had that experience of it. Ping is up, ping is down, ping, right? We haven't had that. So take that into consideration that it may be that motherfucking app being like, hey, what you doing?
Yeah. I mean, it's not even just the app, it's because the information is so readily available now.
Yeah.
And everywhere now.
You know, what you were saying, you know, I think about like older financial investors, you know, when they're just starting, like that's why you see so many of them. If you watch Wolf of Wall Street, you know what I'm saying? They had so much anxiety. That's why so many of them like use coke and, you know what I'm saying? And was doing all this because they had so much anxiety of the money going up and down, coming in and out. And it's like shitloads of money. You know, most of us is just tripping off $150. These people got $150 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That they messing
because
with.
And I'm not, and it's like this. I'm messing with your money.
Right.
I told you, yo, right here, this Zoom, this is gonna be the best shit out. Give me $150,000 investment. And you're saying, okay, he's a whale. That means that he has a bunch of money. He's like, okay, boom. And I don't want to lose him because if he lose $50,000, he's like, yo, I'm selling. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you.
But
and you know what happens?
If I make you $50,000,
I don't get my commission. I don't get to eat.
Money.
I don't get to eat. And what we're doing, we're Wolf of Wall Street right now on our own at this point in time.
Yeah.
So we don't really. And then what people don't realize, and I think, and because you've been investing way longer than I have, people don't. You look at the minute to minute, but what you should do is this right here. You should look at the year to year or the 5 year.
Yeah.
Did this shit drop before?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Did this shit drop?
And you got to understand the language and the patterns. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, with trading, I look at it almost like football playbooks.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I can look at it and I'm like, all right, it's forming this pattern. Like, or it's making this formation. Just like with football, if they in a shotgun, I already know they're gonna pass.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, they're gonna pass.
Right.
Will they draw every once in a while?
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, I know they're gonna pass. So if I see something forming, I'm like,
okay. Let me put my defense in that nickel. I should be good.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or hey, I'm gonna just let it ride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or hey, let me get prepared for this dip. It's gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, so that's how I'm able to, you know, I've been doing it for a while. I can look at it on a broader scale. I'm no expert, and I don't like trading with people's money because my anxiety be high. Because I don't want nobody to lose money on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I never do that.
Because I'll come to the crib.
Hey, I'll be at the crib too.
I lost $20.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
you know, but it's the information is so readily available, and everyone wants to be gurus and all this stuff. So everyone's in these groups like buy Doge or sell Doge. It's like, nah, for me, if I know I'm going to be using something and I'm probably going to be using it for years to come, I just hold it.
Right.
Yep. Right. Yep. I mean, it makes perfect sense. That's why I got to a certain point. I was like, maybe last week, I was like, I'm not, y'all not this.
Because I'm
not gonna make myself crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Right. I was like, I'm not gonna make myself all up and down. I was like, I'm not gonna do this.
Because when I was trading Forex, I used to have, I would do like, especially options trade. I'd be like, 2 hours. So I'm checking like every 20 minutes. I'm like, and I was like, I can't do this no more. Just stick with stocks, buy and hold the stuff that I know I'm going to use and I like.
Right.
And I'm going to keep for 10 years at least. Buy it, set it and forget it. Like the old infomercial. You know what I'm saying? That's so anytime I do that now, set it and forget it.
What I've learned a little bit, because I'm saying I'm just starting to get invested myself. Right? But I've dealt with in HR with 401ks and stuff like that, which really heavily go into. And I remember the part, I think, when the stock
index
had dipped, when the stock, when the market crashed, and people were calling in and was like, "Yo, I lost $10,000 out of my 401k." you know what I'm saying? You got cash that has $1 million in their 401k. I've lost fucking $50,000 out of my 401k, and they're spazzing. How can I get that money back? You don't.
Buy art.
You
can buy art. You can buy art. That's what rich people been doing. They be buying art because the price don't change. It only goes up. It doesn't usually decrease.
It never depreciates.
Yep. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, buy art.
It's safer.
Buy candy carvers.
Buy candy carver art. Exactly. Give me candy carver. I can't be bald.
Give me a candy carver. I can't be bald.
You gotta just change it up some way. We just gotta take an extra breath in between.
When y'all when y'all hear this song, it's gonna be crazy. I don't think did I send it to you, Pee? I didn't send it to P yet. I'm gonna send it to you, and you tell you what you think.
That's why y'all gotta get in these NFTs too.
Yeah,
telling y'all.
Okay, get NFTs. But but what I've noticed was this right here. You don't get hit as hard if you diversify your portfolio.
Diversify y'all bonds.
So what you do is this right here, like Danny's coworker. You don't get depressed when you lose $100, $200 on cryptocurrency because you're supposed to lose $200 in cryptocurrency because it's volatile. You know what I'm saying? The shit is like boiling water. You know what I mean? So of course it's gonna pop up. It's gonna do what it do. It's going to give you major gains. It's going to give you major losses.
Yep.
But if you, like I said, what I got stuff in like data defenders and everything and that stock is still up 40%. And I just came across that shit on some bullshit. Like I want some shit that's moderate or conservative. And you dump heavy money into that shit because guess what? That shit is always going to steadily growing. You know what I'm saying? You put $200 in, 2 years later, that shit is up 40%. You know what I mean? So while I'm up 40% there, I might be down on cryptocurrency, but I only put fucking $200 in fucking, and that shit over the last couple of years.
Your best bet is just to invest in index funds. That's why I recommend everybody do. Just do index funds. You should be all right.
Do index funds all day, and then fuck around with your gambling money. You know what I'm saying? You go out there, your Vegas money.
You go to Vegas. August, baby. I'm going to Vegas in August.
Yep. Why are you going to Vegas in August?
Because that's when I want to go. I got other trips the rest of these months.
I mean, what I'm talking about. Go August and shit. He ain't invite nobody. Maybe we could have.
I'm about to say he
nah, P, you're not going to Vegas. You can't go.
Why not? Why can't I go to Vegas?
Because you're not going to
set on fire and shit. We ain't got time for that.
Shit Vegas like in Vegas.
Nah, you don't do shit.
What you mean?
You'll close your eyes at the strip club. You gonna fucking catch on fire when we try to go. We ain't got time for that.
P, I'm with you. I don't even like the strip club.
Listen, no, P, no, I don't go to strip clubs, but P ain't gonna okay, this was gonna
go. This is uncomfortable that I'm the only nigga that would go to the strip club. Like, so all this shit y'all talk and I'll
we 40-year-old men. We 40-year-old men. We done been to the strip club.
I'm not going to no strip. I don't do that.
We done been to the strip club. Like we done been to the strip club.
I don't want to objectify. I don't want no sexual harassment charges.
Listen, all the time. Like we grew up in the wild 90s. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the early 200s. In the early 200s.
Justin was at the strip club. Justin was at the strip club in 6th grade and shit.
I was. That's what I'm saying. I've been there, done that.
I get it now. Okay.
Ate the chicken wings and all that
exactly.
Shit. But see, this is what I'm saying. Me and Justin are going to go out to Vegas, right? And we're going to pretend that Just is a retired basketball player from Europe. P ain't gonna lie with us. He ain't gonna come in with the lie with us. You know what I'm saying? P ain't gonna get up on none of them.
P is so polite, and then he'll be like, "What team did you play for?"
Right. We gotta make up a team and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come with, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here, P. Like, no, I'm
P,
not.
stop asking questions, man. You been
asking questions. Just go with it, bro.
Go with this shit.
Keep the lie alive.
We trying to keep this club. Like, I did that shit when me and Nita went or whatever on my 30th birthday. So it was like, so I just like Nita was tired, so she's like, "Yo, the last night, go down." So I went to the club, got in the room, and I was just happened to be talking to these big ass dudes or whatever. So
you talking about in Vegas?
In Vegas. Okay. So I'm in it. You got me joking and joking with them. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, "Yo, we you said what y'all do? Yo, we snuck down. We in training camp with San Francisco or whatever. So we snuck up or da da da." I said, "Oh, that's y'all lie? Okay, well I'm y'all agent." They was like, all right. And me and that, like, I had just met them dudes that night. When I say we end up fucking around smoking hookah with one of the starting pitchers for the Dodgers.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was on he came in like a 3-piece suit or something.
Yeah.
So I said, yo, that suit look fly. He's like, da. He said, you know what I mean? I'm out there. Yeah, these my clients right here, whatever. I'm fucking with them, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting my agency started up, da. And they're like, you see these big ass niggas. He's like, all right, cool, come smoke with us.
Okay.
I'm over there smoking with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm in and then we got it. Look, I did not know in Vegas when you got it. The dude was like, you want a table?
I wish
we'll give y'all
because I wish I would talk about J. Cole instead of this.
Hold on, no.
God, you start. Wait a minute. Hold on, time out. You started the conversation with the strippers and all that stuff. Keep the button for a minute.
God damn. You know
anyway, continue.
So the dude was like, "You want a table?" The picture, $1 million. He was like, "You want a table?" I was like, "Nah, we good." Not realizing in Vegas, you want the table,
right? It's all comps too.
Because damn, they brought the bottles with the sparkles.
Yeah,
this is the first time I've seen bottles with sparkles. They brought it to his table. Man, I had an awesome time, and me and these dudes have never met before. They were friends. We was in that mug so drunk. We like, yeah, we'll fight any one of these niggas for you. You gonna be safe with us, yo. Come on. So because we was in the same, he was like, yo, let's walk the strip. I was like, nah, you gonna be safe with us. We got about another three casinos or something like that, man. It was crazy.
Wow.
Oh,
man. Y'all play for San Francisco. This is my man, the old lineman. He played linebacker.
I did that one time when I was in Korea. They thought I played basketball in the Korean League because they always have like a couple Americans there on every team. And they thought I played ball. I was like, I had a couple friends with me, and like they was like, I had like an escort, like walking me around the park and everything. Nice. And they were skipping me through the line, and all the other people was like clapping and stuff. When I come by, I'm giving motherfuckers high fives and shit.
Yo,
the place number one rule in life.
The place is called Wubong Land.
What's it called?
Wubong Land.
The number one rule in life is that you act like you belong. You just act like you belong.
That's it. I was in there.
That's the rule to success.
Yeah.
Act like you belong.
Yeah.
But genuinely, you gotta be like,
yeah, like I've been here before. Like,
do that shit. Definitely do that shit.
Yeah, he's
but what I want to do, I want to go out with a group of friends, right, and do this right here. Be the entourage, like go out there for 5 days, right, but switch up who's the leader of the entourage
each night.
Each night. So if we go like if Intelligent Ratchet goes,
right,
the first night we're Candy's entourage,
right,
and we just like, yo, excuse me, Candy, you know what I'm saying, boom, and just walk Candy through shit real fast.
Excuse me, I have Candy Carver. Excuse me,
it's Candy Carver. You know what I mean? Do you know we got Candy Carver? And then what it is, it's right because then that gains attention. Like, why are all these people around? And just switch up the entourage. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how it works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting the shit for
it's
free.
Funny because it's funny and
it's funny. You start taking pictures with people.
We could wear body cams and get followers and shit. And
listen, Candy, all we gotta do is this right here. We can all four go out there. All we need to do is right here. Me and you and just be walking down the street and we just plant Phenomenal and people like, oh shit, it's you. Can I take your picture? And you take a picture with you, and
there's gonna be a couple people like, who is
that? Because Phenom looks like Donnie Simpson. We just tell him it's Donnie Simpson's son, and he's a tech billionaire in fucking Silicon Valley, and these niggas don't know that he just got back from Japan and he closed an $18 billion.
We created a fake website. Get some Google AdWords up on him real quick.
We in there.
We in there, yo.
He's more comfortable with that.
I like that one. I like that. That was a good one.
We'll get so many investors in Phenomenal's fake business. We would have to create a business.
A whole legit joint.
A whole legit shit. Now we got to make Phenomenal billionaires.
We be in the corner. We be in the corner behind the bushes trying to hurry up and make a fucking Cash App account for this shit.
Hurry up, Candy. God damn it. Hurry up. Shit. Get the ticker right. God damn it. Hurry up.
Man.
Oh man! Shout out the motherfucking lying people. But fake it until you make it.
No, that is not the answer. However,
oh man, but keep it real as possible. Man,
Cole said that. He said I used to fake it till I make it. Then I switched it around, made it, and I faked it.
Yes. Yo, shout out to J. Cole. How did y'all feel about Jay's album?
I liked a lot of it.
Yeah, I liked it. It was solid. I was you know, when he did the interlude and everybody was going crazy over the Nipsey line, I was just like, eh.
No,
I liked the song, but that line didn't move me. And then when I listened to the album, everybody was like, "Oh, put an M on your head, you Luigi's brother," and I was just like,
"Okay."
That was a clever.
Yeah.
It's clever, yes. But
we're too accustomed to good music. I think we appreciate lyrics enough that we've listened to we lyrical artists, so we're like we have an expectation of that.
Yeah,
not just from him.
Okay, he's supposed
to
say something like that of that caliber.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, that's good. You know, his sound was different on this album, which I really liked. Yeah. Like I hate it.
You hated KOD's, right?
I hate KOD.
It was more.
I think that's his worst one. I think that's his worst album, and I even like For Your Eyes Only more than I like KOD. But yeah, I think you know the sound was different, and I listened to the documentary. And I watched it too, so watched and listened. But it made sense as to why the album sounded the way it did.
Right. Because it's dated music.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about for KOD. It's like, it seems like he had like
no, when KOD came out, I didn't like it. I listened to it like 3-4 times. I tried to give it release solid listens, and I thought it was garbage for
you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You talk about this documentary that came out when he was like, "Yo, I gotta tell motherfuckers I can rap."
Yeah. So in that documentary, he's talking with 21 Savage, and 21 Savage, he's like, "Why'd you name it the Off Season?" He was like, "Yo, I was just thinking about, you know, when I first, you know, was coming out and I had all these songs and you know, and my people came up to me and was like, yo, you slacking, you really want to do this rap shit? Why you out here bullshit? You know, and so he's like, so I started doing these drills and I start, you know, that's when
honing in his craft,
honing in his craft and, you know, doing everything. He's like, so I had to get back to that. And I started thinking, he's like, if I retired, if I didn't rap anymore, could I say that I put out my best project ever? That I put out my best, you know, stuff. He was like, I couldn't. And he's like, and so that's why I did this. And he really training. Sounds like he got back in his shit and he was, you know, rapidy rapping.
He's rapidy rapping. He is, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that what sparked me off was that Interstate 95 South show.
Okay. The very first one with Cam.
When he brought Cameron, like, and I'm like, yo,
I was confused at first. Like,
I loved it. You know why I like that shit? Because it took me back to the club in 2004. You know what I'm saying?
It took you to a time.
It took me back to a time when it's like, yo, I didn't want Cam to rap on that shit. Like people, I wish Cam would. Fuck that.
I'm glad Cam.
I needed.
Cam is trash. Like he can't. Cam and Cole don't sound
right. I needed Cam. I needed Cam to talk.
He got computers computing. Come on now.
I got computers. But again, you can talk. You can talk all the shit you want about fucking Cam rapping.
Right.
But Cam talking about some shit,
he talks some shit,
fucking riveting.
Yeah,
it's like, oh yeah, it's the man.
He only said a couple little things.
He only said,
you know, but it was enough.
It was enough
to bring out an energy in the song with the
like how Diddy when they put Diddy on a track and he ain't rapping, he just in the background talking shit. You feel that shit. And it's
okay, so did anybody peep that Diddy was on that song when he was talking about that?
He did. He was like me and Diddy. See, that's black man growth. Yeah. That's like, yo, I go, you know, me and you got in a scuffle, but that was X amount of years ago.
But that was Diddy's fault anyway. So he,
you know what.
But for him to, you know, rap about it, but then, like I said, a lot of people didn't realize that was Diddy talking at the end. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because some people just be so engulfed and just listening, like they don't really hear it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like, nah, that's Diddy talking.
That's what. That's kind of what Big when Bean said it. If you put puppies in the oven, do it make them biscuits? Are you listening to my lines or you just hearing? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not paying attention to what the fuck I'm saying.
Did somebody say biscuits?
Where's the button? Press the button. Press the goddamn button. Okay, cool.
But yeah, so you know, he had that, and Amari is my favorite joint. On in track 2. That's track 2.
Track 2.
I like that one. And I
like
a lot of the songs. I love that transition with him and Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? In that one song. Sonically, this is a really good. It's a dope album.
And you know what? That made me, Lil Baby made me respect the homeboy Lil Baby a little bit more. Because he went in. Like,
he did.
See, and it's like this, and I guess what it is old man yelling at the crowd ear. You know what I'm saying? Get off my lawn ear. And it's like, I need this. But when you get past a motherfucker saying scrape and shit like that, motherfucker went the fuck in.
Nah, and that's the thing. Like, I went and listened to Lil Baby's project, and he actually he raps. He be rapping.
He be rapping.
Yeah, he be rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
because remember we listened to that shit he put out during like the protests and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Because he had that.
That won't too bad.
No,
I don't like 21 Savage, and you can't make me. And so I tried. There's some shit. Sometimes I try really, really hard.
Yeah.
I try and I can't. I just can't.
I think he tried to go hard on this verse.
Like that.
I was listening to it when right at the end, I was like, "Oh, you messed it up for me," because he was like, "Niggas is chicken, they breasted me," and I was like, "What?
Yo, y'all breasted me." Listen, sometimes
you trying though.
What it is, but
we use Bishop's dictionary. That's what the fuck happened.
Whoa, my dictionary is dope. So, but what I realized with 21 Savage is I show growth, just like Young Thug. Like, it was one Young Thug verse. I was like, oh shit, this is great for Young Thug. This motherfucker is going. He's like, I don't care how bad you can rap, but as long as you try,
right.
If I see growth, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, sometimes when you be playing ball with somebody or whatever, and the nigga just can't make a shot, but you pass it to him anyway because he hustling. You're like, man, get that man. You know what I mean? Follow him up, just. I'm gonna throw it to him. You just get the rebound if he misses. Please, just get. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying. He trying. And it's like, yo, and
show him some love.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He's just not melting. And again, and I want to apologize for Little Baby because I didn't know this dude could rap as well as he did, because he was rocking.
I like
he was rocking.
I'm gonna start listening to him a little bit more.
He's kicking ass.
Yeah,
I think some of that's the point. Like, right, J. Cole and Nas both kind of, I don't know. J. Cole said he realized he needed to part of his growth would be working with other artists. He's like, I can't fucking make albums with no motherfucking body on them. I can't just have no features all the fucking time. Exactly. How does that make me better? It doesn't make my projects better. And so just like Nas's last album, when he brought in some younger, more, what is that called, y'all?
Exuberance.
I don't know what they are. The young ones, the young, more forefront pop, right? He brought them on to his project, right? It was almost like the passing of the torch, or at least the reaching your hand out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And the idea, I guess, I can appreciate is bringing folks into the fold and you all improving each other, right? It's like if you had two chefs and one's good at one thing and one's good at better at another thing, and they come together, like they get to both be better collective, chefs. So I can appreciate the bringing into
the newer artists, basically.
It's a new artist.
That's a good word.
One of those situations where it's kind of is bridging the gap, basically. What it's saying.
Yeah, and we need to. We really
it's like, because us 40 going into our 50-year-old ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? We fuck with Nas, all right. And Nas bring Little Baby on the shit. We like, oh fuck, because we not really looking. I'm not checking for Little Baby.
Statistics say that, right? Statistics say that we don't listen to more new music after, what is it, like 35 or 36?
Right.
Like the large percentage of, I'll look it up if you need me to.
Large percentage, but we don't.
We don't seek out and listen to new music after like, was it 36?
Right.
Something like that.
Because we got our bag of people that these are our niggas that we fuck with. And as long as they keep making music for us,
right,
then we good.
We have a certain sound that we're used to.
And now what we got to do, we got to reach out and be like, oh, these little niggas be.
Yeah, that's why I listen to everything. I listen to everything. Like, and with him, like doing more features. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was like, okay, he was on a lot joint with 21, and then he did the London joint with Young Thug.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like that song. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
me at the London.
Can I say this right here? And we fuck around and make fun of Young Thug and all that shit. But at the end of the day, it's like Young Thug is a melodic ass motherfucker. Like the melodies that this dude do, like if you pay attention to as just your ear, that motherfucker, like he catches parts of the beat. You like, God damn, I don't know what he be saying.
Nope, don't either.
But boy, when he get into it, you like, you just got like, nah. Like, and then you listen to the beat, and you like, you know what? He's inside of that beat somewhere. That it's almost like why people don't like him.
Okay, nah,
right? Because
I don't know.
They don't like. No, cats don't like M. They like done it, but I'm like, yo, the reason why M is so successful because M gets inside of the beat. He gets into a place inside of the beat that he's riding something different in that beat.
Because he has a superhuman brain, yes, like a crossword puzzle in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Because of abuse.
That's
Sometimes abuse. Yo, what I'm saying this is right here.
Right.
Abuse unlocks some shit. No, like for real.
Sometimes,
like abuse is the same thing as like now we can nurture our children to unlock that shit. But back in the day, it was all abuse. Like look at Joe Jackson and Michael Jackson and all that shit. That was all abuse. Whipping your kids into that trauma. Whipping your kids into success.
Because you got to go into another space other than where you are.
Mm-hmm. It is true that trauma does change your brain, but it makes it numb to things. Right, so you're
and also
able,
sensitive
like
to things.
Right.
But you don't. So like, but if you watched your dad break your mom's jaw, right, and dogs fighting, you're not, and then somebody like pushes somebody else, you're like, that's nothing. Because you watch the extreme version, so your brain adjusts and you don't. Right. It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, we're like that now. We're, a lot of us are like that now. You know, period. I mean, we see so many fights on TV, people getting killed on TV. You know, or through our phones on these apps and everything like that. We become desensitized. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of it.
I'm glad
and traumatized. I'm not watching.
If like, because I'm the type of person like if I see a video and someone's actually. If I know it's because at an early age, I knew it was fake. And it's like this, no matter what you see in the movies, like you see all the da. Somebody, the you know how you see somebody get gunned down in a movie and they do this right here, like that does not happen in real life.
Right,
do it again. That was funny. That made me giggle.
You know, so we could even do a slow motion.
That is hilarious. This is the best.
But if you see somebody get gunned down in real life, that shit is like it's not as grand.
Not at all.
It is just a stop. Like it is like that's it. It's a stop. There is no jiggly. That is boom. I'm gonna bend over and then you just see like it's bad.
Theatrics.
It's no theatrics, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what people think they're gonna get or whatever. And they talk about decent. No, when you see real violence in real life, it's something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing somebody get knocked out for real.
You'll never see someone get shot in slow motion.
No.
It's all very quick.
Right? It's all very quick and it's all very final. So you know what I'm saying? Like the one time. Did I tell you the story about my brother?
Sure, you did. Yeah, you did.
The one when he stepped on the pigeon.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I told you.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was hilarious. That shit still fucks with him to this day. He stopped playing basketball like 6 months. For real.
Damn, for real?
He stepped on a pigeon trying to rebound a ball. It was a baby pigeon.
That probably messed him up. He just
I could imagine.
Yeah.
And you were sure?
I felt it under my foot.
Oh, you an asshole. You a shitty brother.
And
that's
Bishop brought it up every day.
Right. Like he did.
Listen, I cried. Yo, like when my pit bit my man Jovan, I cried while I was doing that shit. I was like, yo, this nigga's getting ate up. Get the dog. We gotta get him off of him.
See.
Oh, shit.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
What was your man's name? We got bit by the pit. What's his name?
Jovan. Yo, my man Jovan, aka
you owe Jovan 5 minutes right now.
No, I don't. I don't owe Jovan shit.
Why did he get bit by the pit?
This is what happened.
You try to pet him or something?
No. So this is what happened. So I had a corner house. So the people that bought the house before us, they built a cinder block wall. It's like 6-7 feet, right? So you couldn't see in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? So when you go through the alley, so we was just chilling in the alley, you know what I'm saying? And Joe had heard us in the back or whatever. So he jump up on a wall. He'll jump up on a wall, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up, da da da. He just happened to be going through the alley. So he's like, Joe, let me put my dog was in the joint. She was barking at him. I was like, Joe, let me go in and put Kenya up, and then you can come down. And you miss my man Shawnee, my man Chris, my man Jamil in the back. I mean, so he want to come back and play with us or whatever. So we cool. Like in the backyard is only like a postage stamp size. So it's not that much room in the backyard. So I told Rasheen to go ahead and take Kenya in the house. So Jovan jumped down before she was all the way in the house. Okay. And she, like, you know how you had the screen door, so we had the screen door in the backyard, and she broke the metal part of the screen door and jumped through the shit when she heard him jump down. And like we had a brick, not fireplace, but a grill. You know what I'm saying? We had a grill out there. You know what I'm saying? Cinder block grill. She banged out broke the fucking cinder block joint, knocked that shit down and attacked that nigga. So first, like Shawnee and Mill was close, and then it was like, ha ha ha, laughing and shit. I'm thinking she playing with it. We all laughing, and then we heard his fucking wrist snap, and then we had to pull the fucking dog off of him. We was like,
poor kid,
you dumbass, you shouldn't have jumped down when we told you to jump down or whatever. So I had to, you know what I mean, wrap this nigga up, take him back to his mom's house and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody be thinking they're gonna get abused by a dog.
Listen.
See, and this is why I don't like dogs right there.
Listen, what I'm saying is,
y'all actually own them, but
see,
don't bring your dog from me.
It's like this. It's like this. But what happened is, if my dog did not know you, then that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like this because he thought he was safe because she knew Mill, she knew Shawnee, she knew everybody that he knew. You know what I'm saying? But she had known them since she was this big. You know what I mean? They come over the house all the time. You know what I mean? Where's Kenya at? You know what I mean? Boom, they take my dog and be going with it for 2 hours and shit. Like we were just gonna walk the dog. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck. And then he jumped down or whatever, and she ate his ass.
Well, there you have it, ladies.
And there you have it. You know what I'm saying? But it was all good stuff. All good stuff. Children getting bit by dogs.
Terrible.
But that's the 80s though. That's how we roll. Might have been 90.
Right.
What else we got to talk about? Kenny, what's going on in Durham?
Jennifer Hudson doing the Aretha Franklin joint that come out next month, I think. I think they're gonna be on Amazon.
I'm here for that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm mad that they took too long. That they took so long to start putting out these joints.
What joints? What do you mean?
Like these these movies for like
biopics.
I said biopics. I mixed. I feel like I mixed two things together.
Yeah,
like a biopsy and a biopic. The biopsies. We're gonna see what you got, sir. Just go ahead and send it to the lab. But yeah, I think that I think it's with some stars it's a little too late. I think we should make sure that we get that that Beyonce and Jay-Z shit set up real quick. Let's go ahead and make sure they get the actors and shit right now while they still for. Get them already set up. You know what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and get that shit out.
No.
You don't want to see you don't want to see the Jay-Z biography?
No.
Like why?
You're just not interested at all? Like, why not? What you feel like the story is too straightforward? What is it?
Well, if they go with the storyline of Beyonce isn't older than she is, right? If they go with that, it's gross. No, thank you.
Whoa.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying as that individual movies.
That you can't do individual movies when you're married, my nigga. You can do a movie up till you get married.
Right. We want to. I'm
so
saying.
Like,
I want the Jay.
So like, huh?
Who we gonna get to pay Jay-Z though? Like who would what actor?
Justin.
What actor would you get to pick the Jay?
Why you? I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nah, just can't be. He's too dark skinned. Like I'm like for real.
So let's talk about how we know that doesn't really matter, right?
We do. No, I'm super. No, fuck that. I am
Justin been in the sun, nigga. That Justin ain't even that dark.
Yo, I'm out here.
Listen, he too dark skinned to be Jay-Z.
I'm out here. I'm in the sun. I'm going
so,
back out in the sun.
Like Jay, like
just hilarious. If
you tag just for the Tyrese role, I will give you Tyrese.
What?
I will give you the Tyrese. Or
he's got a mouth. Their mouths are like similar.
He's bald headed. He's dark skinned. He could. You know what I'm saying? We could put some fake tattoos.
I'll
on
be Terry Crews.
You could be a smaller Terry Crews.
Yeah,
it could be a smaller Terry Crews.
You could be Terry Crews in high school.
High school. You still look young enough to play that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like fucking P Nominal can play Jay Prince.
Yeah, he could. He could.
I just need to grow my little baby for a while.
That's all you gotta do, little Jay Prince and shit. You know
that's funny.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I think who would you get to pay Jay-Z if they did a Jay-Z biopic though?
Nobody. I don't know.
You couldn't find nobody. You don't think?
One of them niggas on Power that got an S curl. One of them niggas on Power.
Yeah. The dude that look like Godfrey. You know, he be like, I'm the butterscotch Nigerian homeboy that played the nigga that everybody wanted to get killed. He can play Jay.
Who's
on Power?
I don't watch
the original Power. We're talking about the newer Tyreek version.
No, the original Power, the one that was like that be like he's the butterscotch.
Y'all know I only seen one episode, so I'm kind of just talking shit because I know that there are like pretty common characters. There's always some light skinned nigga with an S curl on these shows, so I just assume.
But Jay ain't having an S curl. He got, you know what I'm saying. We just need to have some.
He got the Puerto Rican hair.
Who, Jay-Z? Nah.
No, that's not what I said. I'm talking about the motherfucker on the Power or the other show. Stars. I don't know. You know,
Terrence. We could probably get Terrence how to play Jay-Z and shit.
Nah, he's too old.
Very too old.
And then he gonna say Maine. I don't want to hear him say Maine.
Hey man.
Hey man. Hey, listen here, Damon Dash Maine. I need Damon Dash.
Damon.
As long as it's on your own Lifetime, it might be okay.
Yo, who would y'all get to play Jay-Z, man?
Nobody knows.
I want to
know. I don't know, bro. Nobody
man, I'm talking to Ratchet Tears that's out there listening. Who would y'all get to play Jay-Z? Somebody out there listening.
No.
Don't know. Anyway, yeah.
That's not happening.
That's not gonna happen. No, Jay-Z.
No.
Who gonna play Ja Rule? Who would y'all get to play Ja Rule though?
I don't know.
We need a DMX. Just could play DMX though. I feel like
I can't play no DMX.
Nah.
I don't think
just
you made
a clean cut for that.
Appreciate
it. Do your shit. Stay out the dark. When the sun is down, I'll do the voiceover. Just motherfucking do the joint. We gotta
be mouthing everything,
like mouthing everything.
Yo, who was the dude on the Wire that had the shotgun and the scar across?
Omar Common.
That's Omar.
I've been seeing a lot of people saying that he should play DMX if they do a biopic. Could y'all see that?
Because he's the same age as DMX. Like at the end of the day, he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Body type wise, if he was a little younger, I would accept that. But nah.
He's so old in this.
Some of these joints just don't need to be done yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They did the Aaliyah one, and that was trash.
But who was in charge of it though?
Like we
still, I get it. Wendy Williams, of all people.
There you go.
Still,
yo, did you see Wendy Williams standing next to her wax figure,
bro?
No,
you can't tell.
I'm about to look it up.
I had to look. The only way you could tell which one is Wendy is by the ankles.
Wait. What about the ankles?
So if you look at Wendy Williams' ankles, like she got cankles, but
I didn't know. I had never looked at her ankles before.
So look at her ankles. Like, so what it is right here. Y'all, if y'all know Wendy Williams had lap band surgery and all that shit, and she's a lot of like. I think Wendy Williams is one of those situations that's saying the reason why some people shouldn't get plastic surgery.
Yeah, she's definitely one of them.
Little Kim too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the example.
Yo,
that's the biggest.
Look at that shit.
Check this out.
Look at that.
That's wild.
That's because when you had plastic.
That is wild.
That shit is like crazy, right? Like what I'm saying is right here. They did her well.
They did a good job.
Or they captured a plastic person, because what they did Beyonce, they be fucking Beyonce up. They fucked Kevin Hart up.
They messed up Nicki Minaj.
We fucked up Nicki. Yo, but they spot on with Wendy. They did a good job. You know why? Because all they did was use the same material they make her face out of.
Wow, Bishop. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Botox.
Wow.
Yeah.
When your face look fucked up, they can make it more fucked up. When your face don't look natural, when you use a medium that's not natural, it works. It works.
Wow.
Right. What am I saying wrong?
Wow.
I was sad today. I just found out something too.
What's that?
What's that?
That I just realized today. I was this day years old. I just talked to Just about this outside of the camera. That I found out that Jada Fire retired from porn. I want to say.
Wait, you found out today? You didn't?
Like she just retired? You talking about?
Right, I'm trying to understand.
Nah, I just found really she retired since what 2012, but I just found out today that she retired.
Oh man.
Well, you got enough material to keep you going for the next 10 years, so
should be all right.
Just she'll be all right. I'm sure she made her money.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I think we should have a Hall of Fame for our rich porno stars.
They do have
I bet they do.
But I think we should. They do.
Exist.
Where they listen? Like I really want. Like I want them to come.
They have their own award shows and everything.
I know they had a award show
in Vegas.
We should do it like we do the you know what I mean, like Chris Bosh. Shout out to Chris Bosh and Ben.
Oh yeah, Ben Wallace.
You could also play Chris Bosh too, and like the way they got a homeboy to play Michael Jordan. You're a little bit taller than him, and then you can play Chris Wallace. I could play Charles Barkley. P. Nama could be B.J. Armstrong, and Candy could be Candace Parker. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up there.
I don't want to be that. I just want to be an executive producer. Fuck y'all. I don't want to play nobody but the executive producer.
You will be Dawn Staley, and you would like it.
I want to be production.
You will be you will be the greatest female point guard of Philadelphia history. You will be goddamn Dawn Staley. Okay, so as I was saying before I was interrupted by Dawn Staley, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I think they should come on, like, yo, here's your porno stars, and you know what I'm saying? They should walk up like the Hall of Fame, they should do speeches. Mm-hmm. Do they do that?
I'm saying they got the award shows, they do got Hall of Fame and all that.
God damn it, man. Why am I missing this shit? Where do they play these such things?
It'd be on like Fuse or some shit like that.
Playboy Channel.
And you can actually go though. You can actually buy tickets to the award shows and go to the porn awards. And all them niggas be out there that weekend. Just
let's go. That's the week we should go to Vegas then. Okay. Let's go together.
I bet some of them are really nice people. I think Howard Stern is probably a really nice man.
Right.
I
don't think right. P, can you go during porn week?
Cannot.
Can you go during porn week? You know what I'm saying? Because we got just
like
Shawn Michaels.
If we go
just like Shawn Michaels, you know what I'm saying?
In Vegas.
I can play Mark Anthony. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Oh my god!
Like, who you gonna be? P is the one nigga. You gonna be Mr. Marcus.
I'm telling you.
You put a hat on.
I don't like Mr. Marcus, man. No,
you can put a hat on. P is Mr. Marcus.
And I'm security.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a porn star name? I never met her. That sounds like a dope ass porn name. Starring security.
No, I am security.
I have a joke, but I'm not gonna do
it. She's so rough. It'd be all femdom shit. Like Candy just be in that mug choking niggas out. Fully clothed, choking naked niggas out. Like I like that shit.
Lloyd Dexter be out there. I'll be out there.
Lloyd Dexter be out there.
Here comes security. Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, security. Choking niggas out and shit.
Oh man.
Why she got a bubble vest on?
All right, y'all. That concludes this episode of Intelligently Ratchet. Candy, you got anything?
Clear so Doc Martens. She just had Doc Martens on some fatigue pants or some black Air Force Ones.
Make sure y'all buy art. P, you got anything?
Yo, man. Same as always. Follow me at DJP Nominal. Hit me on Twitch, IG, all that good stuff. I'm out here.
Bishop.
Yo, man. I'll be on Straight to Tape this week. Doing something. We're gonna speak about Paul Mooney and some other things and everything like that. So I should be on Straight to Tape. Also, look out for Gorgeous Asshole coming out. Still working on it. You know what I'm saying? The gorgeous asshole still working on it. Just dropped another track on that joint, waiting for my man Schemes to do his verse on it. And yeah, man, we out here cooking.
No doubt.
Doing this next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Pancakes and hot dogs.
Woo. I had that when I get the night. That's nice. That's like lunch and breakfast for dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Pancakes and hot dogs.
Oh man.
Just what you got going?
You know, Battle Buddies on Tuesday. Yep. Me just being a full-time father, and yeah, that's it. Follow me on IG. What's my joint? It's either Ayo Specs or a guy called Specs. I don't know. I'm out here.
Why you be changing your shit up so much?
I be bored, man.
He be at work.
I'm Aries.
Fucking around and shit and like.
Nah, I'm an Aries. I get bored.
Oh, okay.
Fuck around. Maybe you should just change your profile picture up more. That's what you should do.
That sounds like a better idea.
And then or post as a different person.
Oh,
have
God,
a fake page.
No, just be this person on your purse. Like, yo, like don't acknowledge that you're Justin and just come and just be Lloyd Dexter for like a month and do Lloyd Dexter shit.
Oh God, Bishop.
That should be fun though. You know what I mean? If you think about it, like shit, you can fucking develop that character. And now you're Lloyd Dexter. It's kind of like me being Buttercream Jones. I come out with get some false teeth.
Buttercream croc skin.
You know what I'm saying? Do it like that. That's where I got that shit from too. But yo, P-Nominal, what you got going on?
Yeah.
Yo, you already shouted me out, man. Matter of fact,
because you were late and you were paying attention to something else.
Well, I was trying to get everybody's information. I was typing it into the chat so they know who to follow and where.
Oh, okay.
But you know, since you called me out, I mean, Bishop, I will tell you this: it's not out yet. But I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna leave you a little. You missed out on a big Juneteenth video that's coming out, a big performance video with Kazi 4 Letters. You're supposed to be there. Somehow you didn't get the invite. So I'm gonna drop it, and I'm just leave it there. I'm gonna drop it and leave it there.
Ooh, Kazi, you piece of shit.
Okay.
And he probably made it my fault too. Because I can tell you my phone been dry. It's because he dried his whole fucking for 2 months. Man, we out, man. This has been a Teller's Ratchet. We'll see y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? Candy Carver, myself, Bishop Omega, Justin P-Nominal. The best goddamn 4 people that you ever meet in your goddamn life. Peace. My arms look sexy.